Well, this is about the time of the year I usually start all my small engine stuff up and make sure I'm not going to run into any problems during the year, during the summer or whatever. And so I guess I'm going to start with a trail mower. These are all cold starts. Everything that I'm going to start today, I do believe, is something that I haven't started in a long time. So basically since last summer. On this trail mower, here's what you got for controls. Right here is the choke and speed. You got slow and fast, and then all the way up is choke. You got an on-off switch, and this is also set up as a safety switch. This mower came with a little coily cable thing. It was supposed to just loop over this and then hook up somewhere to the tractor, just so that if something happened, this thing broke loose from the tractor, that it would theoretically pull this switch off. Well, when this thing was brand spanking new, I hooked that little coily cabley thing up and attached it up to the tractor and went out and was mowing. Did one round and looked back, and that coily cable thing was gone. Did one more round and I found it shredded in pieces somewhere, so it didn't even stay on the track. It didn't stay on the mower. So anyways, and then you got a switch, and this is your on, off, and start. This here's your blade engage lever. And what I do is I start it with the blade off, and then when I'm ready to engage the blades, I engage it. Then when I shut the mower off, this is a little trick I kind of learned. Leave the blade engaged, turn the trail mower off, wait till it completely stops, and then disengage your blades. And the reason I do that is because I've had a little trouble with this wanting to throw belts, and I noticed it always throwed the belt when I shut the deck off. So by leaving tension on that until that thing's completely stopped, you don't have them belts wanting to slap on there. And I haven't thrown a belt since then. So you got your oil check, which I've kind of learned my lesson about making sure I check the oil before I ever start this equipment up. And then gas. And something neat about this gas tank that they did on these is it's mounted on a little square post with a pin on it. I don't know if you can see that pin there. And you can take that pin off and take the line off the tank and take the tank completely off the tractor. Of course, let's see, I believe it's got I can't remember if it's got a shut off or not, but you want to make sure either that it's got a shut off and you shut it off, or else you empty your tank or you plug it off, whatever. But anyways, that's that. So I'm going to start with this trail mower. This is usually pretty easy to start. This in here is it's an electric start. It's kind of a nice little mower in a way. Just put the switch on, choke all the way on, and see if she starts. Well, that one there started. It fussed a little bit, but not bad.